Yet they call me hysterical. Not gonna lie, I was a little freaked out knowing that my child was involved in an accident while running the school bus home. However, the school acted so quickly, I didn't even have time to panic. Literally within seconds of us starting to wonder why her bus hasn't dropped her off yet, we received a notification that their bus hadn't been involved in an accident, but everyone was okay. Of course, I'm worried for my 6-year-old because she was probably freaking out and I wanted to go and hug her and hold her, but I had no clue where the accident is. It was raining outside. I had to go pick up my other 2 kids from after school activities. I had to trust that my daughter was okay because that's what they said she was. It was just by chance that I stumbled upon the accident as I was going to get my other kids. Now, I couldn't really see the entire scene. I saw the cop cars, the lights, and the bus itself, which was standing upright, and from what I could tell, wasn't really damaged. Now, as I'm trying to figure out if I stay in my car or I get out and want to get my kid, I see a car pull over, a man gets out, and it's our new superintendent. I've had the pleasure of meeting him several times. He is extremely involved and such an amazing man. So I see him head to the scene, and I took a bigger sigh of relief. As much as I wanted to run and interfere and save my baby, I knew that ultimately it would cause more stress and chaos for the entire situation. It wasn't only my child on that bus, there were several other children on that bus, and how would it feel that she gets to go home with their mommy? Where's everybody else's parents? I knew she was safe. I knew she'd be home and I could take care of her then. And she came home, told us all about it, said she was a little scared when it first happened because she didn't know what was going on, but the bigger kids on the bus calmed her down. And then when the superintendent came on the bus, he read them stories until they were ready to transfer. Based on the comments on the other video, this happens more than we realize. I'm not trying to scare you, but your kid being involved in a school bus accident should be maybe on your radar. And then there's some comments saying that there are schools that haven't informed parents when there's been a bus accident. I don't know what I would have done if we were not informed and my child just didn't show up for a while. Oh my gosh, what if I didn't know and I drove up on there and then I realized that was my kid's bus? I probably wouldn't have gotten out of my car at that point. But see, then if that did happen and I did go and involve myself, I don't think I could just leave with my kid. I would want to stay and make sure all the other kids feel okay and have like some motherly love. Bottom line, I'm grateful for our school district for keeping us informed, for the superintendent for showing up and keeping our kids calm. And if you're ever in this situation as a parent, I can't tell you what to do because I don't live your life. Just no matter what, try to stay calm for everybody involved. Because believe it or not, I can do that.